We should reflect on when the Holy Prophet got to Medina after the Hijrah. The first thing he thought of doing was how do we maintain peaceful coexistence between the Muslims, the Muhajirun, the Muslims of the Ansar, because the Muslims of the Ansar, they had serious problems. There were two particular parties among them, the Aus and the Khazraj. Though they were Muslims, but they couldn't sit together. There used to be there used to be a rival between the two groups. So they couldn't sit together, they could not see eye to eye. When a Muslim of Aus comes, the one of Khazraj will leave. When Khazraj comes, the one of Aus will leave. So that was how they were living there. So the first thing the Holy Prophet thought of was how do we make this? So that the Aus and Khazraj will start seeing themselves as Muslims and not as tribes. So it's like having the Hausa and the Yorubas. So the Yorubas Muslims don't want to see the Hausa Muslims. That is not Islam. The Hausa Muslims, they don't want to see the Yoruba Muslims. That is not Islam. So we should forget about anything ethnic, anything tribal. We should see ourselves as Muslims, as followers of Muhammad Rasulullah. So the Holy Prophet, the first thing he did was to mend what was between the Aus and Khazraj, so that they could become brothers. They could see Islam, not ethnicity. They could see Islam, not tribalism. So after that, the second thing was how do we maintain peaceful coexistence between the Muslims and the people of the book, the Jews and the Christians. So the Holy Prophet went to them and told them about the importance that there must be peaceful coexistence between them, and they must come together in cooperation to fight their common enemy, not to allow the common enemy to invade Medina. So the common enemy was no one but the people of the Mecca, the infidels in Mecca, the pagan of Mecca that sent away the Muslims from Mecca, thinking that they were not going to get peace. So, and they live in peace. They live in peace. In fact, the Muslims alone did not just pay zakat, they also allowed the Christians to pay zakat, but they gave it another name, which was jizya, in order to develop Medina. So the Holy Prophet Muhammad demonstrated all this to us for us to also accept, so that we could be able to live in peace. We could coexist together in love and harmony. As I said, the Quran says that among the Christians are those who love the Muslims the most. This is a general statement of Allah in the Quran that we cannot deny. So we can't consider that all Christians, they are bad. All Jews, they are bad. No, they are good ones among them. So we should learn how to be in peace with them. We should let them see the beauty of Islam. As any society, any community that peace does not exist, Islam will not flourish in that society. Islam will not flourish in that community. Islam will not flourish in such a state. And we are going through that in Nigeria now. I remember when I was in Unilag, my first year, I was fortunate to quickly get accommodation. So the first person that came to me was a redeemed pastor in my class. He was a pastor, no doubt, but he was of good conduct. So he was the first person that came that he wanted to scotch with me, he wanted to live with me, and there's no problem. I accepted. Then later the Muslims, they started coming. I said, no, somebody had already mentioned this and I had given him the permission. So we lived in peace for good 4 years. They respected me as a Muslim scholar. I respected him as a Christian pastor. When I was graduating from the madrasa then, because I went to Markaz during my graduation, we also attended, being a redeemed Christian pastor. And even till today, there is still communication between the two of us. So if they need clarification about Islam, I'm there to give. And if I need anything to ask, they are there for us to call them and ask. So